Okay, just by a show of hands, who has a body? Okay, if you didn't put your hand up, I do have questions. But I bring this up because not everybody is a horror fan, but it's quite critical that we all have this in common because that indicates that my research has relevance to everybody, even if you aren't a fan of getting scared. So, to give you a little bit of context first, when we talk about the horror genre today, it evolved out of Gothic fiction from the 1700s, and both genres have always been quite concerned with the politics and culture of their day. Now, if we look at sort of the classic Gothic monster, Frankenstein, you can see how he's responding to the anxieties of the people at the time when bodies are being dug up, sold to medical science so students can learn how to do surgery and learn human anatomy. But if we look at this more contemporary image, it's a little harder to see what sort of anxiety or desire is connected to that. And that is because contemporary horror doesn't just reinforce our ideas of what is disgusting or what is desirable, it questions them. Now, what I'm seeing in my research is this focus on the physical body. It's quite a big topic, so we're going to look at just one facet today, which is the surgical body. Now, if you take a look at these images from the left to the right, you can see quite a range in representation and tone, from this barely exaggerated plastic surgery in human form, where even the dog looks like that, to the performance art of Crimes of the Future, to the much more monstrous Marauder from Evil Dead Rise, where all these bodies have been combined into something much more frightening. I hypothesize that this reflects the increasing rate of plastic surgery globally, which has gone up about 41.3% since 2020. Now, something that is both quite interesting and quite frightening is that this has expanded beyond stereotypical populations. So this is the young and the old. It is across class, race, location. It is pretty much everybody. Now, with the arts, it can sometimes be difficult to quantify how your research will impact society. My main goal is to start illuminating some of these subconscious anxieties and desires that we have around the physical body, especially when there are these great social pressures to homogenize, as you might see from this image of Miss South Korea in 2013. The faces are maybe a little frighteningly similar. The end goal would be to help inform the medical community and how it communicates with the general public, and to inform how the general public make choices about their own bodies. Thank you.